Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Hey, everybody. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Exit screen. Right. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, Joyce. How you doing?
all right, and you?
All right. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm getting back to life. Somehow or another, I'm getting there. Oh, boy. So how your week been going since the last time me and you talked on live?
It's
How's
been
it?
it's been wild.
Wow. Okay.
It's been
Would you say
wild, but
wow with the two boys, or just wow everything just going? Wait a minute,
well,
hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. I got to turn the music off. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
yeah, I had to go down my ex-hubby house and stay for almost a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I really didn't go live when I was down there. I think we came back. Was it yesterday? I forgot what day we came back, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been home 2 days. So
Mm-hmm. Oh
we
boy.
just been dealing, honey. I can't say it's any bad things, just a lot of
Right.
things at once. And so, I went to the doctor today.
Okay.
Now, apparently, I went through menopause and ain't nobody sent me a notification.
Okay.
I'm in the post. I'm in postmenopausal. Now I'm postmenopausal, and my doctor casually informed me that this membership lasts for life.
Yes.
Ain't
Yes.
nobody told me nothing. But at
All
least
those.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking Ashlyn sees what's going on and she'll be prepared. But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought perimenopausal, menopause, then postmenopausal, then I thought you were free after postmenopause.
Wow.
Now that lady told me this is until death.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did she say anything dealing back with depth, it wasn't going to get any easier, or we going to be able to start getting used to it, or we'll never get used to it. It just happen.
Well, I did some research.
Okay, all right, let's hear it. Okay.
So it says I use Nova. Nova is my chat GPT, y'all. So
Okay.
Nova said Joyce, your doctor was technically right, but
Uh,
she left out a part that makes it sound less horrifying. Postmenopausal is a life stage that lasts for the rest of your life. That does not mean intense menopause symptoms necessarily last forever. So I'm gonna tell y'all about the three. the three phases of menopause. Some of y'all probably already know this. Some of y'all
Mhm.
don't know this, and uh, my job is to teach y'all as far as as I go and once I find out information. And all menopause symptoms are not the same for every woman. Every woman goes through something different.
Mhm.
So here's the first. It says the three phases. Perimenopause, the transition before menopause. This is when the ovaries gradually reduce less estrogen and progesterone. It commonly begins in the 40s and lasts about 4 years on average, although it can be shorter or longer. Possible symptoms include irregular, heavier, lighter, or skipped periods, hot flashes and night sweats, sleep problems, mood changes, anxiety or brain fog, vaginal dryness, changes in sexual desire, weight or body composition changes. All right, menopause. The one specific milestone. Menopause is not technically a long phase. It is a point reached after someone has gone 12 consecutive months without a menstrual period. When no other condition explains it, the average age in the United States is approximately 52.
Okay, so full moon menopause is at the age of 52. The full one that you really are there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the average age in the United States.
Hmm. Wow.
Um, Then the third one, postmenopause, everything after that milestone. Postmenopause begins after menopause and continues for the rest of a woman's life. Some symptoms improve while others, particularly vaginal dryness, urinary changes, sleep trouble, or hot flashes, may continue or develop later. Lower estrogen also increases the importance of hold on. Lower estrogen also increases the importance of monitoring bone, heart, cholesterol, and urinary vagina health. Now this is specifically for me because I had
Mhm.
a hysterectomy. Because you had a hysterectomy in 2018, you couldn't use disappearing periods as your warning system. If your ovaries were left in place, they may have continued producing hormones afterward, and you could have passed through menopause, perimenopause, without even realizing exactly when menopause occurred, which is actually what happened to me because I think it's back in June. I went and took it's like 7 vials of blood. They did a blood test, right? I was told that there is no test for menopause, but there is. They can look at your levels and tell if you're what stage you're in. So when I went to my doctor and I asked her what part, am I in menopause, perimenopause, what's going on? She said, you're postmenopausal. And I was like, huh? And it was a 3 letter word. F it started with F. I can't remember it. But she looked at that number. She said, "Yeah, you're on the other side of it."
Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
But Joyce, at night before that, you really heard it from the doctor. Were you playing with the sheet, going back and forth, 1 minute I'm hot, 1 minute cold?
Yeah,
Did you
I
ever
have.
thought? Go ahead. Did you ever think about, oh my God, I must be coming out with the flu or something? Did they ever bother you that it could have
I
been that time?
believe. I believe it started. It started once I got back to Texas in 2023.
Hmm.
Or was that 2024? I think it was 2023. No, I could say for sure 2024 is when I start having night sweats. And I ain't never really had a lot of hot flashes because I live in Texas. You can't tell if it's hot
Yeah,
flashes or it's just
okay.
So I started having the night sweats, and then I started waking up in the middle of the night. This is before I got Zoe. Cause I take four different medicines to go to
Mm,
sleep, and I was
right.
still waking up. And I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And then Ashlyn told me, she's like, "Yeah, I could." She said, "Mom, you mood swings," and I didn't think I had mood swings. It's just
Hmm.
that I just can't deal with a lot of foolishness.
Right.
Tolerance level is very, very low.
Hmm.
And so I was like, but Ashlyn saw that in me before I saw it.
Okay.
So, but my worst thing is the night sweats. I don't have vaginal dryness.
Okay.
Even after I had my hysterectomy, I didn't have problems
Hmm.
with her getting wet. I ain't never had
Right.
that problem.
Hmm.
So, but I do know some women that do go through that, but I didn't.
Wow.
Now, can I say that it does affect your sex drive? I think so because I don't want to be
Hmm.
bothered.
Yes.
I don't want to be
Yes.
bothered. I'm just like, no, ain't nobody jumping up and down on me. I'd rather be doing better homes and garden.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Well, then if I with mine, I started getting it like round back when I was 38. That's when I had the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor had said uh he was mostly talking to JR because JR, sisters and family all in the medical field. So he
Mm-hmm.
must was talking to him. And but JR would have broke it down like all these big words, whatever that he was saying. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
he said I was gonna get mine early. And they put me on some uh, depression pills. They put me
Mm-hmm.
on stuff for depression, and then they had me taking like these depression pills, maybe about 2 or 3 times a day at Texas. They had me at Texas. They had me taking them, but I wind up. It's embarrassing, but you don't know. I had run into the 7-Eleven. And I said, no, I went into Walgreens. I asked the Walgreens, this young boy that walking around, Lord, Lord, I cannot believe I'm telling this story. This one kid was walking around. I said, I said, I'm flash, I'm flashing. He said, huh? Yeah, I said, what the pharmacy at? I'm flashing. Yeah, no. I said, I'm burning up. So the little boy had to be like, oh God, he had to be like about between 18 or 20. And
Mm-hmm.
I had caught myself. That's how bad it had don't make me. So I was trying to do something about it. And
Mm-hmm.
boy, and I knew right then. But after going through it, it's still going through it now. They went to the doctor's office, and the first thing that they would ask you, do you got everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, so now I have to come out and say to them, yeah, no, I don't have my gallbladder. And they say,
Mm-hmm.
what about, about your breast? I say, yeah, I had a full one, and the other one we had a lump in, and they took the lump out. Then he said,
Mm-hmm.
but she said, so they didn't take them complete off. I say, no. Then it's wow.
See, I couldn't remember if they left my ovaries in.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. They see it in there because I had mine done when I was in Tennessee, the
Mm-hmm.
VA from there. But each, they can still go from the VA in Tennessee to the VA in Shreveport, the VA in Arkansas, and the VA in Texas. They can still go back and see. Nobody can tell me if they're still in there or not, and I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But they say if you don't have your ovaries, it would have sent me right into menopause right then.
Okay.
I don't think that happened, so that's why I think I still have my ovaries.
It's a situation. Now, my grandma, They had on the big old straw hats, and she be walking and walking, and she was a short, fat lady. She be when she about time she made it to the red light right here under the tree. At the red light, if you looking for your man, he up under the tree right there, and the red light is right there. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
you can see who all up under the tree.
Right.
So she was walking. She made it under that tree. You should have seen her. She throwed up her dress. She didn't take it off. She throwed up her dress. She said, "I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot." And then the men around the thing, they had went. No, one man took off his shirt and put it on her, and then they had basically like called not my mama, but her daughter, cause mama is the daughter-in-law, that
Mm-hmm.
Miss Marion and Grandma Marion uh, 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 is going through hot flash. And that was the talk of the town. And I always looked at her like in a different way, like how could you get there and pull up your dress and they had all these guys run out there. They took her hat off her head and was fanning, and then I mean it was totally. I seen it. I remember seeing it. And then
Mm-hmm.
my damn room mama, that's your mother-in-law. I didn't understand it, but seemed like that she said that she was on fire. Everybody, I don't know if those guys under the tree understand, but all of them was playing to her, fanning her, taking off their shirt and fanning her. So they found it. Oh, she wound up going into the hospital for it. She wound up going in the
Okay.
hospital, but she was in and out of the hospital. And when she was in her 80s, I think she died at 86. She was still having them. She was still having them. She'll get,
Ooh.
hey, Ronnie Boo. Yeah, she was
I
still
forgot.
having.
Give me a
But
hot second. Let me go and get my bottle
okay,
of moonshine.
okay. Oh, thank you too. I gotta go over here to the bar and get my moonshine. Know what? Hey, Ronnie Boo, we can't let that go by. Wait a minute, we got to get drunk. Ugh, wait a minute, I forgot about I can't move. No, I better stay here. I think to my knee.
I put some little chaser in mine, honey.
Okay. Oh,
I told y'all I put lemon in my moonshine. So here is mine.
okay. That is healthy for you. Good.
Yes.
Long as we
Good.
keep up there drinking that good moonshine, we're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But let me tell you something. They don't came out with so many things dealing fact with menopause, lady. Nothing can help you. It's a life thing. But
Exactly.
not everybody go to my aunt. My aunt, I think my aunt based like in her 70, in her 70. My aunt said she never, well, my aunt is the same damn one that her body is so perfect. You can't tell her no, her body is so perfect
Mm-hmm.
to she had breast cancer, and the doctor told her she didn't need no surgery. She had to do no radiation. He just gave her a tablet that she's gonna be taking for the next 3 or 4 years. So her story is always better. I am better than you. So she says that when I was down there in the country 3 years ago, and we were cleaning off the grave, and I was flashing. I had a little fan around me. You see that? See, I don't go through that. Now, see, I don't know. Your mama said that she went through it, but I never seen her go through it. You don't. You can't see. It is something that you feel. It ain't just something I know. I mean, it says on your head that I'm menopause. And what I can understand, she was an all around girl, all around girl. She was in the field hunting and everything, but she ain't have it. But I
You've been
remember
using
my
that word a
auntie.
lot lately, hunching.
Yeah, she's a holiday boy. Boy, that woman go through me and family. You can change your drawers, and every last one of them beat her ass. Beat.
Oh Lord. One thing, and I be telling y'all this all the time.
Mm-hmm,
It didn't stop everything, but it definitely
mm-hmm.
slowed it down. But then too, I can't. I still sleep with a lot of cover on my bed, even if it's summertime.
Yeah.
I have, I got my duvet cover, my insert inside that, my top sheet, my fitted sheet. the mattress cover. I still have a throw blanket under that. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because it's hot in Texas, but even I could say I had night sweats during the winter. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I still have my, I don't have them as much. That's why I be telling y'all about Black Girl Vitamins because it's gonna help me a lot. I can't tell nobody else. Um, a company reached out to me today and asked me would I review their products for skincare specifically during menopause. I
Mm-hmm.
told them, yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
see.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what that's gonna be like. I got a box over there. A company done sent me another beauty blender. No, they sent me a beauty blender and they also sent me the beauty blender puff, which y'all not until I know everybody knows about the beauty blender, but that darn puff, y'all, I wore the other one out.
Okay. What is the puff?
The
You.
puff is like when you put your concealer and you press
Mm-hmm.
your concealer in, or
Mm-hmm.
your face powder.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me go get it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey,
they
you guys. Hey, you guys. This is an all new show. Did you know?
this is
Hosted
heavy.
by Joyce and Dolly. Anyone like to bless Joyce? That'll be greatly appreciated. You don't have to, but just showing the love that what she bringing to us.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
it.
that part.
That's my other medicine.
Mm-hmm.
It must be in the mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't checked the mail since I've been back. I guess I better go do that.
Mm-hmm. So as coming up before you start going through the premenopause, me and you was talking. You said your hair had changed.
Yeah,
The texture of your hair changed.
the
Okay.
texture of my hair changed, and I don't want to say it was thinning, but it wasn't as thick.
Mm-hmm.
But after Ashlyn cut it, and then I went and got it tapered, it came back.
Like
And
that.
I
Okay.
don't even know it's by now. Right now, my scalp is hurting me.
Why?
It's very sore right now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because when my hair grows, my scalp hurts or
Mm-hmm.
it gets sore. So, child, this I
And,
don't know,
and
but
then
I
that's so bad. You can tell a man about it, but they just be listening. They don't even they can't even they just be listening. They don't even can't even say nothing to make it ease a little better. Like, hey, my mama went through or just say something because they oh my God. Okay.
I
Go ahead.
just liken it. Somebody told me the perfect example of telling you about a hot flash. They say it's burning
Mm-hmm.
from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
And when I had my first one, I was like, oh my God, I understand what that means. It's like, it's not something you can control. It don't last for a long time, a hot flash, but it hits you like, whoo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I think the only reason that I don't have them real bad is because it is because
Mm-hmm.
you'll still see sometime I will sweat in my forehead. I believe that be a hot flash. It's just not as hard as it was before I started taking Minochill.
Um, when I was going through it most is when like when Spanky was born. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, them things, it was unbelievable. Yes, I helped Megan with Spanky, but I could have helped some more. But I couldn't help it.
Hmm.
I couldn't help it. I mean, and it's like that. That's I'm gonna tell you something. My opinion. Most women, when you see that most of them, not all women go through that, but when you see a woman basically living alone, and especially like in they after 47 and they are living alone, they
Hmm.
are we are happy because you know what? dealing fact that with the hot flash, your mind on other things. You still
Mm-hmm.
you can still get moist and all that type of stuff, but your mind based on, cause one thing about inside your body, it gonna shrink back up.
Mm-hmm.
If you a person that not sexual active, you act sexual active, your inside will close back up as in a virgin style, and they got to be open back up.
Oh, we ain't got time for that.
Oh yeah. So when you see some fellas that you listen to, Johnny, some fellas if you listening to this here, they can know when you're going through menopause, because
Mm.
that's what, because some people like myself and you can't be damn bothered. I'm so happy, so much to unbelief. But I know one thing is that in my younger days, I used to get sleep with the thing that they have. I get some on team you, the panties with the shirt to go to it, but
Mm-hmm.
only a certain type that I can sleep in. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
it going off. By the time I put it on, by the time I
Yeah.
get comfortable, it going off. But
Yeah, I don't even play with myself. I ain't never been a type of person that wear pajamas
mhm,
unless I'm out somewhere. If I'm on a trip or visiting,
mhm,
yeah, I'll put on t-shirt and shorts. But in this house, we
mhm.
sleep. We don't.
Right,
Mm.
right. Mhm. There,
So,
boy.
but I didn't know. I think it's been about 4 years
Okay.
since I've been with a person.
Mhm.
And Ashley asked me that. She said, "It doesn't bother you?" I said, "No."
No, no.
That's why I say I think it does affect your female libido or whatever. Because I'll just be like, "What is y'all going crazy about?"
I'm so tight. I'm so tight up. Is that I don't like. I don't mind like okay, kiss as a smack, but I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been with one in a good little minute. Uh, but when a man tries to take his thumb and throw it down in your throat like that, he trying to tell you what he got. You remember old motherfucker saying that fat 72 with the little boy, and I couldn't clean up my house. No, I don't like that. We be very, and then to me, we are very protected by our body, very
Yeah.
protected by our body. But we and the outside of now, one thing about identifying a single person and a married person.
Mhm.
Single person is happy, happy. A married person, they are a couple, but is they happy?
Mhm.
Going through menopause, and he get in here and fry his chicken. Why did chicken that did JR did Jay want to come over here and do that breast again? But anyway, but yeah, that's what it. But in church, right, y'all, I was talking to one of the sisters on the church. I go by and pick her up, and we go to church together. And she was saying, "Oh God, y'all, this is another embarrassing moment."
Oh Lord.
She had told me doing the brain wasn't no fan. There was no fan start coming out on your shoulder. And then you can
Mhm.
put them there, then they look like two eyeballs looking at you. I went in the church with that, and the church basically is mixed in the pool and more full of Jamaicans than regular people.
Mhm.
Them ladies and guys in the pool pit, and they were singing, they was laughing at me. Well, I feel that they were laughing at me. And then
Mhm.
um, somebody came back and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah," because guess what? They kept on seeing me going right around here and turn it
Mhm.
on, turn it off, turn it on, and turn it off. Then it was so embarrassed that when we were driving home and I was asking her, how do you handle your hot flash? She said, "I let it do what it do because it only lasts for a couple seconds." And I
Mhm.
said, "I got it bad." And then she said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it be that way, like that way." But I can't understand. You tell me you finna go to the mall, you going yards, and you doing all this fun stuff. I'm caged up in this house because I cannot control it. And us as ladies, when we get together on Tuesday night, ladies meeting, I think so. I told them we should talk about this here. No, they don't. They want to talk about the Bible. And
Mhm.
your woman came back home. What about them children? Yeah, no, we here supposed to spend time fellowship with just nothing but the women. Just we'll sing a couple
I
songs.
don't know why women.
Mm-hmm,
My grandmother and my mother didn't tell me anything. Even my aunt didn't tell. Don't they don't talk about women issues like that.
right.
That's why I tell Ashlyn every damn thing. My girls, and whenever Cameron bring her little bitty ass back around, I'll
Mm-hmm,
tell her. I'm gonna tell my girls so they not just slapped in the face with women issues.
mm-hmm,
I don't know why. Do. I don't know if that's just black women don't talk about it. I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
We in this generation with our age, George, we are more open to our kids and telling them. My mom didn't tell us a damn thing.
Yeah. Yep.
My mama
That's,
was my mama didn't even tell us about birth control. Kind of
oh
she
no.
know that it just basically happened. And I know my mama said this: you ain't getting on no birth control because that's too much to them. It's too much telling them what your business is. Like you screwing around. She said, "You gonna get pregnant? You just gonna get pregnant. I ain't getting no birth. You ain't getting no birth control." So this is what I did after I had the baby. My mama had made an appointment to the doctor that gave. I think it gave my aunt. Well, it's like a family doctor, and she got an appointment with him. And she said he was gonna check me over and make
Hmm.
sure everything okay. So anyway, the baby was like about maybe say not even 3 months. I went to and then they told me phone, no, you got to come up here when your cycle is on. We'll get you in. Just call when your cycle on. We get in because it seemed like that. With the doctor put an IUD in me.
Yeah.
He put an IUD in me, and I ain't never heard of an IUD. I basically like I never heard of it because nobody never taught. And then in health classes, maybe because I was too busy skipping school or doing something else, and I skip health classes because I do know if I go in there right after lunch, I'm going to sleep. So
I asked Ashlyn came to me about it. She was 15 years old. She said, "Mom, I want to get on birth control." I was like, "You're having sex?" Yes. I
Mhm,
said, "Oh, okay. Are you protecting yourself?" Yes, but I want to get on birth control.
mhm,
We went and I put her on birth control. Now,
mhm,
Cameron, by that time, Cameron was with their dad, so I don't know what he did with Cameron. But and that they put it in her vagina, and Ashlyn grabbed me and said, "Mama, make him
oh,
stop." He put that clamp up in there, and she was like, "I guess I won't be using it because that hurt." I was like, "Girl, she
mhm,
still." I think Ashlyn still. She got one in her arm now.
mhm,
Uh, I didn't get on birth control. I
mhm,
told you when I was a young girl, I had to fight you.
mhm,
Me and the boys had to fight before you could even kiss me. So
mhm.
I don't know. I was a tomboy. I wasn't
Right.
really interested. I was playing basketball, flag football. I was in the band, child, and
My mind was so messed up till I looked at the lady at the red light. Does she know what I'm going through? Did she go through this? Then I think of that all that goes on me dealing with my sober age. If I'm showing menopause on my face, it's just a whole lot. Basically, was going on with me that I thought that everybody in Walmart knew. I was looking at people and I put on my makeup and I catch a mirror. what's wrong? I say, do I look weak or sick? I basically like to say that. She said, no. Next time I had said that again to one lady, a guy that you was one of them damn Jamaicans. Uh, you going through menopause?
I didn't. You know what? Now that I look back on it, my mental health started getting worse during that time.
Mhm.
I didn't know what it was. I just thought I was going fucking crazy. But I mean, people have always called me crazy. They've always called me weird. I take it as a badge of honor because I don't act like you hoes. But yeah, uh, but now that I think about it, going back, my anxiety got worse. The worrying, I've always been a worry wart, but honey, the worry, it was magnified, especially worrying about kids, just worrying about everything I could think
Mhm.
about to worry about. So and now it's like Ashton's like, Mom, you're so much more calmer. She's like, you're really calm. I was like, because I don't want to. It takes a lot of energy to get angry.
Right.
I don't want to be. I don't be wanting to do all that. I like my peace, and you ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna come. Nobody gonna aggravate my peace. Cause that's why I don't date.
Mhm.
Cause I don't want nobody taking my peace. I could probably have a little friend, but I don't want that either. I
Mhm.
just don't want to be bothered. I'm having
Mhm.
fun. Buying my clothes, my perfume, now decorating my apartment. I just really don't. I don't know what they call it, the girl era.
Mhm.
I just don't feel the need to be bothered with people.
Welcome everybody to Did You Know with your host Goldie and Joyce. But I want to know, do y'all know what we is going through? And the prison is full up with ladies. Do you know they have to go and fight that by themselves? They are yes, go hot flash it would change your attitude. It
Mhm.
change. You don't want to be bothered. And then after it go away, it's only just maybe it be like about 10, 15, or maybe 20 seconds the most. That's the worst thing, and it wear you out. So when it going
Mhm.
on, and when it turn itself out, that's when the sweat come down. Oh, you so tired. And then
Right.
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, then you so tired. But I had a fan, one of them little fans in my purse. I had bought that fan in my purse. I had one in the car. I had extra batteries in my backpack because I was working there at Disney. And I mean, it was, oh my God, it was something else. But
Mhm.
they had put me into the hospital. I went in the hospital 3 times for IV, but it did not stop it. But it was, oh, they were saying I was having a breakdown. You know, and when
Mhm.
you go through menopause, don't you know that they'll find everything what's wrong with you? This day, they say, first thing they said to me that I'm having a breakdown for depression and all this. Then I asked the nurse when she there talking to me. I said, ma'am, do you understand what I'm going through? She said, oh, yeah, I go through it too. But you trying to be goddamn, excuse me, you trying to be damn smart. You trying to be a smart ass. So you know what basically what I'm going through. Because you gave me words of damn encourage. Oh, it will pass. You get used to. You still feel like you're a doctor, but you are the doctor, and like that. It wasn't no buzz. It happened to every woman. This and that. Come to find out, your doctor man, you supposed to be the doctor. Every woman does not get it.
Yeah, and different women get experience it in different ways.
Mm-hmm. Your
I don't.
menopause.
I don't know. With me just turning 51, I think I want to say it started in my 40s. I think I was 43 when I got my hysterectomy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of women don't like to talk about hysterectomies.
Uh-huh. Cause let me tell you why they don't know. And y'all, and this is I have a friend and she and I the same age. Matter of fact, I think I'm a year or two older than her. She had her hysterectomy and then she also too went through cancer. So we was talking and we was talking about it and she said that and I said that see how mama them said they really don't say that the I don't know the word that they use, but they don't say the word hysterectomy, but that's what it means. Anyway,
Mhm.
they saying that you this is how that they think. First thing that you have too many children
Mhm.
on the Jamaican side.
Mhm.
They would say they don't know what their son feel because that you don't have so many babies. What is the feeling in that? With your, I'm gonna say that with your inside don't be taken out from every baby, taking out every baby, saying that I don't know what my son feel. It ain't nothing in there. So I didn't like. I listened to that. That was my mother-in-law say that. With my mama, she said that when they take, oh, George, I was scared. She said that, oh, when you have a hysterectomy, you no longer have feeling for a man. My friend, the young
That's
lady I'm from Florida, 2 years younger than me, she told me what had happened to her. She said, she said, no, she said, matter of fact, it made me more sexual active. He said, She said, no, it don't bother me at all. So when I sit back and I look at my mama and I be, yeah, but we didn't know nothing about it. Even down with the IUD. But in order for them to put it in, your period got to be on. In order for them to take it out, your period got to be off. And then the doctor come from out of there. Right then, that's I didn't know nothing about man doctor or female doctor should do it because uh I didn't know anything. But
no, I'm laughing because you said once he come out of there.
once he come out of his blood, like you don't have a baby, he went in, click, pop, and then it like this here. And then George, yes.
Let's see. Okay, one thing I discovered after it happened: the growl, the purr.
Mm-hmm.
She is waking me up out of my sleep,
Okay,
and I'm like, "What the hell is going on in here, girl? I was asleep. What's going? What are you doing? Don't you see me sleep?" So that has gotten more intense, but and I don't do toys. I don't do masturbation. That's
Okay,
never
okay.
been my thing. So I noticed that after I had a hysterectomy. I'm not ashamed to talk about a hysterectomy. It
Right.
didn't I didn't get dryness. I just know the growl and the when she is hungry or what you call cougaring or whatever the hell, I was like, girl, what's going on? Because she'll wake me up out of my sleep and I'll be like, I really didn't understand it, but that did happen. Um, I ain't gonna say because I was in a lesbian lifestyle. I still like penetration, so that didn't stop.
Right.
So I don't know what they I don't know what they talking about, but I did experience dryness after it has calmed down a lot because I probably was a Thundercat when I was, but I was a Thundercat with who I was married to.
Right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
wasn't jumping on everything out here.
Mm-hmm.
I were the men out that I was married to. They
Mm-hmm.
couldn't keep up, but other than that, once I started being with females, it was kind of different. It was a
Okay.
different thing. But then after I had my hysterectomy, that's the only thing that changed. It wasn't vaginal dryness. It was just she was the purring, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Girl, what the hell?" Because I would be good, sleeping good,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd be like, uh."
Mm-hmm. Now, I have experienced this here. I get very wake up in the morning or what, I get very, very like that. I wish I had a partner here because I want it. I want it. So with all that, trying to wiggle and shake this off, try I go down there and ask that cat to open up his mouth, open up his mouth. and see what's going on down there. And I'm all hot and in a sex drive. Yeah, sure. So
I wish I could play with toys and things, but I just never been that type of person. Um, but I didn't know. Nobody told me about that either. I just figured
uh-huh.
that one out on my own. Ain't nobody said nothing.
So
I don't know, but I don't know why women are so afraid to tell each other about things that affect us as women because you could be helping somebody. You
uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? But and then you got in our neighbor, in our community, in the black community, we like to hold on to information. No, just because you got, if you know something, just tell it. It's other people knowing it is not gonna stop your blessings.
Uh-huh. My mom, my aunt, and just the history on both sides of the family. Had breast cancer, breast taken off when it was time for my turn. They still ain't had the talk dealing like that. Baby, how you feeling? You know, it's gonna be okay. She did, and then what and I think so that even though I was married, um, that base, and then with me going through radiation and with the chemo and stuff, it was like that. It's all like when you had to me how I felt. Right, they wouldn't tell us to talk. They didn't tell me about the lymph nodes. All this, they didn't tell me all that. I figured out by
Hmm.
going back and forth to doctor. My mama could. I couldn't even tell my mama because I said that my mama ain't tell me. I think my mama don't know. I think so. Mama didn't know. Mine's is very very serious. Mama said that no, if she had them take it off, she had to take no kind of chemo and no radiation, right? So I say,
Hmm.
okay, but this is what happened. Mama had hers like in like say in the early 80s, but I had walked in the room, came in my mama room, and I always, I be looking at my mama, but I also too be looking at her breast, like see do you see anything? You won't believe it. My mama was going somewhere.
Hmm.
And my mama had these broad pads to put in there.
Hmm.
Over the years, mama was mama was buying bras. I was like, so I want peeped in on her. Her skin had on like it was a breast there.
Hmm.
Her skin, had no got, old or flappy, and she just
Hmm.
take and she put on the bra just to be putting on. But yeah, and it was nothing but like some fat skin just hanging, fat skin that was hanging. And then she like
Hmm.
put on the bra and she pushed them up. She good. She good up, but it wasn't no real breast. That was just basically losing weight and skin that what they
Hmm.
do. But like with me, I have to wear a tutor top so it can
Hmm.
press against my chair, or I got to wear a sports bra, but they'll hold me close and I be all even up. But just like
Okay.
running, walk around or going teacher, then I would wear bigger shirts.
Hmm. I
But
hate bras.
huh?
I hate bras.
You hate bra,
I
and
hate bras.
you hate
Hate,
bra.
I
That
hate bras because the ones that number one they're expensive,
mm-hmm,
and if you don't get an expensive one, it don't hold you up.
mm-hmm,
I do the little t-shirt bras. I can't have
mm-hmm,
the ones with the underwire. They hurt. I just hate bras.
mm-hmm.
If I didn't have to wear them out in public, I wouldn't.
Yeah. And what you saying with that, because I would wear. Hey, you guys, welcome. Did you know with your host Dovey and Joy? So let me. You know what I hated when I for years now. Not when I was married, but
Hmm.
basically for years, I don't like underwears.
Me neither.
Okay, but I don't. Now I
Mm-mm.
put on no boxer shorts, but and I lay down or either I'm walking in here or something. But then if I go, oh girl, like girl, I'm taking a shower. I got to put. No, that don't even bother me. I can't stand it. And my aunt, who I was up there in Georgia for a couple weeks, she don't wear in her old ass. I was just
I,
disappointed.
I,
Like,
if you find, I got on a bra and a dress. I don't wear underwear, and I'm gonna tell you what made it stop. What challenged me is because I've had 3 C-sections, and all those
mm-hmm,
cuts are on they're on right on top of each other. They
mm-hmm,
will hurt. They will hurt and aggravate my C-section scar. But other than that, it's restriction. I don't want to be restricted.
mm-hmm,
Hell, women, we go through a lot. I
mm-hmm.
want to be restricted. As long as I'm clean, you can't smell my ass dragging, child. You won't even know.
I mean, it's
Cause
just something dealing with it. I don't sleep in it. It's just that if I go out, let's say if I'm like going out, really, sometimes a lot of time I just have on my on the boxer
mm-hmm.
shorts, and I walk around here and I have the top on. I walk around, but when it come down to the nitty gritty, like me, had going take care of business, drug up to my lease, I was clean, I was refreshing. But still, yeah, I didn't wear no damn drawers. I can't. I can't. Then my aunt, you got a G string on, but what is it holding? And her old damn,
I don't think those are made for black women. I
no,
don't think. I don't think those are for if you have no ass at all.
yeah, yeah, she was walking around. Then I walked in the room on her, and she just had, oh, she loved panties, 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 and every last one of 70 something. Oh, she 70 something years old. She wearing a great G string. You don't have nothing on. What is the hold? Then George, do you remember? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's say 15 years
Hmm.
back, between 15 20 years ago. You remember they bought for little girls. They
Hmm.
had G strings on them. They had G string. I'm talking about G string. Little kids, um, like 4 or 5, and they had them basketball. Yeah, they had G strings for kids.
Why?
The same reason why that video that lady was laying that child shaved that bear downstairs.
Oh, don't. Oh,
Look,
Lord.
you see what I'm saying? Wow. Then video it.
Y'all, we seen a video on Instagram of a little girl with a razor shaving her bear's coochie, and I was like, "How does this child know to shave?" The child had to be maybe 2, maybe 3,
Hmm.
and I just couldn't. My mind glitches every time I think about it. How does that child? Why does that child know to have a razor down there on that damn bear? I ain't never seen nothing like that, and I don't want to ever see nothing like that again. That's crazy.
I,
Y'all, we got this. Mm-mm.
and what to me, what I see on the internet, they basically to me trying to give us a life changing. Yeah, little girl, yeah, they can shave down there, and then some mothers
They
do
don't
stand
even
there in
have
front of their
hair.
girl. I know, but some mother do stand there in front of their girl, call herself trying to teach her girl how to wash herself properly, and with shave right there in front of them.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
I ain't never did it. I never taught Megan how to do it, but Megan knows how to do it.
Yeah.
I let her girlfriend, the street girl, let them tell her about it. But no, I wasn't going like that. Only thing I said to her, you know, like with hair make you sweat and make me
Yeah.
sweat, then musky. I said that, and I said that you don't want hair smelling all around you musky. That's
Hmm.
all I said that. But you know, like with her friend, they tell her this, that, and other. With my mama, the word period, they were so that it just grossed us out, like they make me stand in the room. Oh, she don't told Charles I don't got my period, all this type of stuff here. All right, so when that had happened, it's like the word period. I didn't say that to Megan. I
Mhm.
always talked to Megan when Megan was dealing with like what 7 or 8 years old.
Mhm.
About that her friend soon gonna come and meet her. I was looking for
Yeah.
it anytime I do. I say your friend, and then she'd say, then I had taught her about that. Uh, don't worry about buying these guys. And it's my job to keep the house in. But when you going to school, we gonna put her right in here. Hey, Chloe,
Amen.
I have a new phone and I lost my password. Oh my God. Hey, yeah. Yeah. So then
I
like, well,
taught my girls about it before,
mm-hmm.
and what's kind of crazy is my ex husband's third wife, her daughter, well, their stepsister, they still keep in touch with her. She was using my girl's stuff. Her mama never told her about it, and she went to my girls. The stepsister went to my girls, and they explained to her what was going on. And I was like, "Your mom," and because I would buy Ashlyn and Cameron they stuff, take it down there. This was before I was finna go back in the army for the third time, like a fool. But I didn't do it. And I was like, "Why are y'all running out of pads?" And they was like, "Ari." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They was like, "She's come on, but she don't tell. She hasn't told her mother." And I was like, "Damn, what?" I don't understand. Why wouldn't you talk to your child, or why wouldn't your child talk to you and tell you that they've come on?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Yeah, but I didn't tell my mom when mine came on because that she was so much dealing with my sister is the proud and joy of her. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't tell my mama, but when my sister told my mama, when my sister left and went home, she said, "Why you didn't tell me?" Very, very wrong. It's all kinds dealing with me, dealing with life. It was like it was gross. It was nasty. It just was so like, why you didn't tell me? Very, very like she was mad. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
she was real mad. Why I didn't tell her? Well, I think so. You probably left Janice here to tell me, hey, that's sweetie boo. Thank you guys for coming in. Please thumb up the video and share me out, please. Thank you. So anyway, she basically Janice not in the house with her. Janice grown and married. Janice not in the house with her. But it like that everything when did back with having a conversation with me, Janice would have it. And like for instance, as I started being out here in the world, dealing with body craft, somebody in the family came down with body craft. Somebody in the
What's
family came down with crabs.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So somebody in the family came down with that. And my sister was talking to me about it. I said, yeah. I say, oh, some white people call it lice. We call it body crab. And then I had told her then, no, go to the 7-Eleven. It wasn't Walmart back then. I would say like Kmart, and
Mm-hmm.
get some blue star ointment. Be careful. Don't put much blue star ointment come because that blue star ointment will burn because your pores are open. I
Right.
say, but I say, you can see them. I say, you know how that you got them? I say, take a little mirror and put it down there. They
Mm-hmm.
them things think so that they see another ass in the mirror. They gonna jump on that mirror. Yeah. Only thing that them crabs is looking for ass. So when you put it down, you
Ooh.
yeah. And I told her they would jump on the mirror. So anyway, she did exactly what I told her to do. And she could not see, did in fact with she finally see that a real crab. Some was like like a little bigger than the other one. But she had, yeah, she did. She had it. Also now, when everybody basic something that was going, you, no, I'm serious with you. Yeah. Now when something going down with them, since my house was in Pompano, but I wasn't around no, but I'm still close to the rough area. And
Mm-hmm.
then in the rough area, you don't even have to go to the doctor. If you need some penicillin, you have to give is $10 for free. And you go over there because the man that was at the store, his wife worked at the doctor pharmacy, and she steals them and they bags them up and they sell it out to the people. So
I
it
did not know Blue Star ointment was used for that.
just thought man, it used to be,
I'm 51. I'm 51, and I just learned what that is for.
yeah,
What?
just thought man.
As you can tell, I never had crabs.
Oh,
I never
I had
had
them
them.
motherfuckers. I had them motherfuckers. I swear. I don't. That the one that really like with crab. You don't wear nobody else underwear. You don't smell
Right.
it. You always wash the toilet. Look at the toilet before you sit on it, cause that's what they
Mhm.
looking for. They looking for another ass to grab over, and them little motherfuckers move fast. They be hiding under that seat. You go in there and go in there and take a piss. They'll say, "Oh, that's Joy's ass. Let's go." They all
Wow, I did not know.
Mhm.
Did y'all? I didn't know. Miss Miss. I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. Booster ointment is kills they kill them like in one day. But don't put a lot on. So use booster ointment. It burns,
Hmm.
and then booster ointment too is basically like good for a ringworm that that you are having. It's good for that. But didn't the fact that with them damn crab, and they were still. I don't care how many times you watch those pants. There's some one of them motherfuckers sitting right down in the pocket and saying you welcome back. You will start back itching all again because that day is so fine that you can't see they still in that pants. You got to throw that shit out. Throw that shit out. Throwing. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you got to throw that shit out. Then you very, very cautious. Who's sitting on your toilet? And I had learned a whole lot. Don't let your bathroom be used for it. Tell the people
Yeah.
that your bathroom is stopped up. You waiting on for the plumber. Man, I mean, it's like them motherfucking damn crap. They look just like with the little paw. Joycey,
Oh my
Joycey.
God.
Yeah, they real life.
Somebody gave me that. I would have beat their ass. I'm just
Mhm.
telling you right now. I would have beat a ass.
And then also too, every time a woman use bathroom, my mama watch it with bleach.
Yeah.
And then one thing about too, that's when I you know they can get in your hair because they fall in hair.
Hmm.
That's what they want, and that's how they hatching. But then right, and they hatch in a warm spot. And the warmest spot is your panties. That's when
Yeah.
I start shaving because they ain't gonna go nowhere without no hair. They not gonna go got no hair. And you sometimes if you got hair, you scratch them. Sometimes you open up your pores where they was at. And you look at them little motherfuckers, you don't scratch, they like you fucking up my damn life. And they look ass, cause you don't scratch their head off. And they like this
Oh
here,
my
like
God. Oh
drunk.
no,
You
Miss
know,
W. Oh
cause
my God. That's crazy.
did you hear from when Funky Dineva had got them crabs?
Mm-mm.
He yeah, he got the crabs when he was hold up. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go and get the video, and we're gonna let Funky tell us what happened. How y'all doing, Eric? Yeah, how y'all
Oh my
doing? Let me know.
God.
Funky gonna tell us what happened. Uh,
Dang.
uh And we're gonna listen to Funky.
I'm
Funky.
slow because I ain't know nothing about this. I know they exist.
Yeah.
But I beat somebody's ass. They gave me something. No STDs, no HIV, none of that. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, here we go right here.
Mm.
Okay. Y'all, we going this is going here alleged. This is for not YouTube, this is for education purpose.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let me put it right here. Okay.
Mm.
So listen, I'm sitting on the sofa. I got my Florida State T-shirt on, thinking back to college, flipping through Instagram, seeing everybody at FAMU homecoming this weekend. Shouts out to fam. Got me thinking back to college, and then I go to World Star Hip Hop and look at a video. It was like, you won't believe this girl has infestation of lice in her head or something, and then I just started chuckling. Because it made me think about one time the lice took up residence on my body. I'm talking about them pubic lice, them crabs. That's a girl. My coochie got the itching so goddamn bad, fucking around with them crabs. Them hoes had them took up residence between my legs and fucking had a family reunion. That's how bad this thing was itching, baby. This thing was burning like the wildfires in California. And the sad part about it is, to this day, I still don't know where the hell I got them damn crabs from. But anyway, so it's freshman year of college. I'm 18 years old.
Okay, y'all.
Save time creating
Okay.
content and generate a high-quality clone of your
Okay.
voice with a
And now, at Florida State, we had Smith and Kellum Hall, which had the shared bathrooms, the military style, the locker room style. So me being the bougie bitch that I am, when I got accepted to Florida State University to get my degree in economics, I was like, hell no, ma'am. I don't want to be in those shared bathroom situations. So I wrote an extra essay to be able to get into Broward Hall's, the political science dorm. I had to take like 2 extra classes other than the general population, but in exchange, you got to stay in this lovely renovated dorm that was suite style. Me and my roommate in one room, 2 dudes in the other room, bathroom in the middle, shared bathroom. That was right up my alley. So one day, I go to the bathroom, I'm sitting on the toilet, I look down in the toilet bowl, and it's these little red speckles. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, somebody done threw up in the toilet. No big deal. If you're gonna throw up somewhere, throw up in the damn toilet. They just didn't clean it. No big deal. I flushed the toilet. Okay. About two or 3 days later, I look down and notice these red speckles back in the toilet. Okay, so I'm like, who is pouring something in this toilet? Who is throwing up in this toilet? Now, mind you, this time I started getting a slight itch between my legs. Okay, all between my legs, or just, just itching in between my butt, in between my legs. It's just a slight itch, but I'm just thinking, okay, male itch, a little itchy, scratch, sniff,
Oh my God.
everything checked out to be all right. It didn't smell like itch, it didn't smell like stank. So I was like, it was a subtle itch, didn't think much of it. So then, this, couple days go by, I'm noticing that I got a little itch, but still nothing major. Okay, so my homeboys, Reggie, Tim, and Donnie, we decided we gonna go to Orlando for the FAMU Classic. We rent a car, a little Kia Daewoo, and we, I think it was a Kia Daewoo, some kind of little car, and we goes to the FAMU Classic in Orlando. Let me tell you something about these motherfucking crabs. They just like kids. They wait good until you get out of town and start showing ass. Baby. The moment we pulled into Orlando, bitch, my coochie got the itching, with the power of 10 men. I was like, oh, god damn, bitch. Oh, bitch, my crotch hurt. Bitch, my crotch hurt. Oh, somebody pray. So I'm just like, okay, bitch, we couldn't even check in good. Now I'm all at the check-in counter. I'm fidgeting. I'm like, okay, what the hell done went on? And see, this is why young people don't be needing to have sex, because I was so young, I didn't have no concept of what an STI, STD, or sexually transmitted rodents or parasites or whatever the fuck was growing to child. Fuck crabs. It felt like I had possums between my damn legs. That shit was itching and burning so bad. So bitch, we got there. I was the first one to get in the shower because I'm thinking, okay, I got to be allergic to the soap I'm using or the fabric softener. So I got to get this shit off me. So I get in the shower, I use the shampoo, I'm just a itching and a scratching. In between my legs, itching and a scratching. All between, I'm just like, oh bitch, scratching with the nail paw, honey, just a scratching it, okay. So I get out the shower, I dry off or whatever, and for whatever it's worth, that warm shower did soothe the itch. But I was like, okay, whatever the fuck going on down there, it can't have anything to do with cleanliness because this flicker about to turn into another motherfucking flame, and before you know it, we about to have a damn bushfire because I feel it coming back on. So baby, I put on my guest outfit. See, that's back then when we was wearing matchy outfits. Put on my guest outfit. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. We get out to the game or to the festivities, and now you can't scratch your crotch in public. So now I got my hands in my jeans looking like I'm looking for shit. Looking like I'm just a scratching. I'm like, oh God, can't wait to sit down because at least if you sitting down, you know, you can pretend to scratch that bitch. Or, you know, you can adjust your jeans. Keep having to go to the bathroom. So, bitch, at this point, I am on fucking fire at this point, okay? All between my legs and in my butt, just itching. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm going to have to go to the doctor. But when is the right time to ever tell your friends you itching between your legs? Or to call home and tell your parents you itching between your legs and it won't stop. Okay, so we stay at the Classic for the weekend. Leaving the Classic, we get back to Tallahassee and we decide we're going to stop and eat at Barn Hill Buffet on the corner of Appalachian Parkway. Now, little did I know them goddamn crabs was having a buffet between my legs and all in my butt. But I didn't know this at the time. So then we go eat. Now, you know, you at the buffet, you college student, you pigging out, so shit, I had to shit. Y'all know every time I go somewhere and get the drinking and eating, I have to shit. I don't have a problem with shitting in public. I can't help. I got a fast, regular digestive system. Judge me after I die. So anyway, I go in the bathroom in the Barn Hill Buffet, blow up these people's bathroom. But little did I know, bitch, the ticking time bomb was between my legs and in my butt. So
It's so easy to become a podcaster with
saying,
Riverside.
guys.
First, go to Riverside and open an account.
Woo.
When you're ready to record,
when I look down, I'm like, I see these red speckly things in the toilet. Okay, now I might been a lot of things. Fast in the ass, a slut, but I ain't no dumb bitch. I'm like, okay, this that same red shit that I'm seeing in the dorm toilet. So this shit must be falling off of me. That was the first inclination that I had to crabs. But bitch, at this point, I don't have this shit for like 9 days, bitch, okay? So, still young, dumb, naive, inexperienced. I go down, finish eating. So when I get to the dorm, I casually, it's like, let me get on the internet and look up pubic lice. Now, I knew enough from health class that if I did have pubic lice, and I suspected that I did, that it wasn't the end of the world, like I wasn't going to die and it was curable. I looked up the little things on the internet, and sure as shit think a bitch had the crabs. So, we were freshmen. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Reggie, my friend Reggie, still had that rental car. So I call him, I'm like, oh, Reggie, I need you to take me to the drugstore because I think I got crabs. Now, he must have been kicking it with my messy friend Pia. Pia Lawson, child, because I don't foresee me calling everybody and telling them I got crabs and I need a ride to the grocery store. So Pia and Reggie come get me in this rental car. These messy bitches, we get to CVS, and you know, we are students, we young and naive. I don't know where to look for crab medicine in the damn CVS. Pia messy ass gonna ask the man, do you know we can get Red X for crabs? Oh, and it ain't for me, it's for him. And gonna move to the side telling this man all my damn business. I was mad as hell, but y'all, I was itching so goddamn bad between my legs, I didn't get mad about the shit until today. And that shit was almost over 10 years ago, goddamn it. Pia, I'm mad as hell about some shit that happened way back in '01. Just oh shit, that's a lot. What I said, 10 years? '01. Anyway, y'all do the math. So anyway, we buy the crab medicine. And they dropped me back off to my dorm. So I put the medicine on for those of y'all who have had crabs, and I suspect that's over 3/4 of y'all looking at this video. Because bitch, if you didn't get any kind of STD when you was in college, you didn't have fun, and I mean that. So I put the crab medicine down there, and it was like let it bake for like 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm like, fuck that shit. This shit itching all between my legs and in between my butt. So I'm gonna leave this shit on for like 20 minutes. And child, that shit got to burn in my asshole. So I was okay, let me get in the shower. Y'all, this was the most traumatic shower I ever took in my goddamn life. Remember when I told y'all them crabs had took up and had a family reunion between my legs? Fuck that. These crabs was illegal immigrants waiting for deportation. Okay, straight Guantanamo Bay between my legs. That's how much gang banging in Little Rock was going on down there. That infestation was so bad, y'all. When I put the water on me to rinse the crabs off, my pores opened up and them motherfuckers started filing out from between my legs by the hundreds. Woo! And y'all, because I shared the room with other people, I was like, oh my God, I wanted to scream. Y'all, I slid down the shower wall like a white woman who just found out her husband was cheating on her in the movie. I was like this. And I just slid down the wall and I fainted. And that was the first time I knew I was cut out to be a rich white woman because I fainted just like one. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It was so many motherfucking crabs in that goddamn tub. I could have sold crab. I could have put Red Lobster out of business, okay? My line name should have been Cheddar Bay Biscuit, bitch, because I was serving Red Lobster realness all between my legs and in my butt, okay? Crab salad, crab cakes, Alaskan snow crab, Maryland crab, crab lump, crab dip, artichoke and crab everything. Crabs, crabs everywhere, baby. It was just crab. Okay, call me the crab man. I was walking around with a mobile Joe's Crab Shack and ain't even goddamn know it. Mind you, I'm 9 days in, so y'all know these crabs had to set up apartments, work, even daycare centers to welcome the next generation of crabs. That's how many crabs was down there. The sad part about it is, I don't even know where the fuck I got these crabs from. Now let my saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Spirit ass tell it. I sat on the toilet on top of them speckles that was down there, and one of them crabs jumped in between my legs, all in my butt. But I did have hunched this boy off the internet, maybe like a week prior. Maybe I don't know where the fuck them crabs came from. They didn't come in no return address, goddammit. But the moral of the story is that the next anytime you see anything in the damn toilet, bitch, do not sit. And don't fuck no boy with pubic hair, okay? Never. The sad part about it is back during them days, you didn't really wash your jeans because you was scared your jeans was going to fade. My dumb ass put them Guess jeans on like a month later and fucked around and caught them crabs again. But I got rid of them hoes the first day I felt the itch. That's right, bitch. Y'all ain't finna take up residence here. Y'all can, shit.
Yeah.
That was a short-lived vacation, bitch. You visited this sandy beach and you gonna die, motherfuckers. And I ain't fuck with them crabs ever again. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't wish them crabs on my worst enemy. I ain't never experienced no itch like that, and I don't ever want to again. Mm-hmm. So y'all, shit, grown people who sexually active, keep you some Rid-X under your counter. And it's funny because you know what? Is crabs a young people communicable disease or whatever? Because you never hear grown people talk about crabs. And everybody I know that talk about crabs, they always had them shits frying like when they was young and in college. So it must be a college thing. I don't know, but y'all, that's a funny story I had to tell. Then y'all go ahead and laugh at my expense and share this video. But bitch, my college had 38,000 students in it, and I'm sure my ass wasn't the only one sitting up there with that itchy coochie, okay? And like I said, bitch, if you didn't at least get the crabs while you was in college, you didn't have fun. Bah!
Okay, here we go. I told you they follow. They can jump. They know ass. They jump. They know ass.
That's crazy as
It's
hell.
cracked, and that's why when you have them, if you put them, want to know what's going on, and you take a picture, and then you basically like just look in one of your hair one of your hairlines, look in there, and you put that excuse me, that phone, not phone, but the mirror
Mirror.
right there, they gonna jump on that mirror because they seeing another ass that they can go and torture and eat and put up another village. And that's what them things. That's why you throw it or you can't see them with a naked eye. Really, even when you using a rag, a towel, throw them damn things. That them little motherfuckers can't even die. Even if you put them in the damn dryer. Now,
Damn.
yeah. So red X is basically one of the things like what basically like white people call it lice. We call it body crap, but it's the same old thing. They hatching. You see them in black people, white people, they like black little dots, or they moving around, or they even on there, but they want to suck out the root. They want to suck out. They want the blood, and they're beautiful. That y'all. Let me tell you something. Could black people get lice? Yes, they can.
Yeah.
I was doing summer recreation. They had to close down the camp because the one girl got lice, and they had one of the counselors looking through everybody hair before they come through there, and she using the same glove and gave the lights over to people. Child, them children, I ain't seen them children in a week or so. Them children came out with bald headed. The damn mama looked like she fucked up their damn hair cutting. Woo, boy, they had some terrible. I gets home, Matthew, Megan, because I went and got Megan had long hair. And the boys are all there, but just for the safety of it, y'all, I knew I couldn't explain it to my kids. I ain't tell my kids they were body crabs. I kept it cute. It's lice and it happens in the school. I just kept it they little, so I kept it cute. I put that stuff in Megan's head. That's what she was doing, and I had to use. I said, "The water hot?" She said, "No, the water okay." She said, "But it's burning." And that's when I knew that she had them in her hair.
Oh Lord.
Them little motherfuckers, when they move in, they bring the whole family. They stand there to make generations inside you. And yes, they do. Once they take that little dot and go in, when they go in there, and just that one little hair root in there, that will have I don't know, it can be hundreds that come from out of there. So that's why that they had started, and I had started shaving down there, because they not gonna come with no hair in. And
Hmm.
yes, they can jump from out of the toilet up between your legs. And it always be one little smart little motherfucker at the crab. It always be one hanging up on the rim. I'm gonna get Joyce after coming. She got to come in here and piss one way or another. No, you think what you see in the damn toilet? It's that motherfucker that red up around the rim. They let her stay there. Cause I'm gonna get it. But anyway, y'all, that was no, yeah.
That's some nasty work right there. Oh.
Wow.
Mm-mm. You know what? And I always got these, and this is
Mm-hmm.
what I wipe my toilet with. Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I never had them. I knew about them, but I never had them.
I
Thank
had
God.
them. I had them. I had them because I was messing around probably with Mr. Peppermint Man. So, so Mr. Peppermint Man wanted to get freaky that night, and I gave what he wanted to get. That man ran out that damn door so fast he didn't even put his drawers on. He said he didn't want them. He was running. But he wasn't a man. I look at it, that was fucked up. You wasn't even more a man. They looked me in my face and said, "Hey girl, you got a frowsy old stinking odor down there. Hey, you need to go." Back then they was talking about like ditching, taking a ditch.
Mhm.
Maybe hey, let me get you five. Now go get a Wendy's and get a ditch bottle. Clean that thing out the floor. They said, "No, but you ain't want to do that. You just pick up your damn drawers and just kept let me
And
stay
then
up."
you know what? Bushing throws off your pH balance, people, and that's usually why there's an odor. If
Mm-hmm.
you let a man constantly ejaculate in you, that throws off your pH balance.
Mm,
You let it sit up in there, and next thing you know, you got that smell.
mm.
I
So
know a girl that used to use them refresh, and I didn't understand what the refresh was. Y'all, I don't know if I was just green. It's a lot of stuff I didn't know because I didn't go through it.
mhm.
But dishing and doing all that stuff, and I was like,
If they get on your clothes like you can't see them with the naked eye, but you put that damn mirror down there, they do. But I don't care if somebody got them on their clothes, they gonna base it. If you close to them or they're gonna come off their clothes. Only thing you need is one. He gonna start a whole damn family by itself, and
"Ooh,
he would get off this person's clothes and get on you, and that's how the stuff just keep on going around. How it's spreading. But when they come, I tell you, you gonna see them when you wash them off, and you like, oh, it's gross you out, make you sick, make you not. Man, that's why some women use the compositor too. Oh yeah, my mama used to use that. You put that lumifoil thing in the freezer. Yeah, it's just
what was that for?"
the suppository, what they for, like for refreshment, right? Uh They wouldn't. I can't. No, I can't say. I was little, but I remember Mama say, "Put see, I'm gonna put a foil in the freezer." My crazy ass looking for aluminum foil, trying to find out it was a different color foil. She said, "Bring me that," because she was about to bring me that foil from out the freezer. I look, Mama, where is that? I didn't know. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know it was like a little foil, like something like a little foil, like this. And
Uh-huh.
they take and they put it on the seat. They put it. Yeah, that basically is to refreshing you and basically like kill the odor or something. Majority of the time, well, that's what I know about it. But I myself, okay,
And
okay, extraction. Yeah,
boric
it was
acid,
extraction.
boric acid.
Mhm. What you think so, George, what they had them big red water bottle? What them thing called hanging up in the bathroom with that tube?
I know about them, but boric acid.
They have it. And then you put it in there, and you shake it up in there, and Big Mama, you shake Big Mama red ass up like this here, chicken, and then the cord be so long that it can run from this side of it can hang on. I know I'm exaggerating, but I'm somewhere in that family. That damn cord so damn long till Mama them used to hang it over what that thing called the shower, and the cord was so long to it be back here on the back wall, like in the tub where they drying out on the towel rack inside the shower. I mean, you were ropes everywhere. Until shit. I mean, yeah. I didn't know what it is. I didn't know it. You know when I found out exactly what that was? I think that they start in my mind. I went and bought a dish bottle kit, and it had a red thing that it was like maybe like this here, and it had this here too, and we could put the medicine in. That's when it came over those dish bags. Yeah. And then I tell you, it was like it was a big red, like a balloon, rubber balloon. And I squeezed that up in me, and then it came to me. Uh-huh. That's what Mama was doing. That's what she was doing. I mean, that thing, my mama, how many was six of us? And my mama, that thing hang on by a clothes hanger. Yeah, why your clothes hanger? Hey, Dr. Sophie, but
That's
uh,
something.
uh, Joy, you grew up with a man. A man,
Right,
so he's not gonna bring it to you. But I think so.
right.
Y'all had a stepmama in there. I think that she would have called you over to the side, and say, "Hey, girl." hmm
He had a he had a girlfriend named Miss Liz, and But Daddy he couldn't. I don't think he just couldn't be with
Shut the
no.
door. Shut that door. Yeah, shut on the trailer, y'all. It being, oh my God.
Wow.
Here I am. 59.
Maybe I was what do they call it? Sheltered. Cause a lot of that shit I didn't go through. I'm sorry.
Then they
Thank
had,
you.
then we start talking about with your friend. They started saying that when you get off your period, that's when you take a douche. Then that clean your body. But it was so many people winding up that like every month, everybody, a lot of people winding up in the inside the ER dealing back with yeast infection until they start pulling it, the amount of static behind the counter, so we can start buying
Mm-hmm.
it. They started that long back in the late 80s. But we stayed in
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna tell
emergency.
you, this is kind of embarrassing, but Ashlyn taught me about yeast infections.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, now I've had them after I take antibiotics,
Mm-hmm.
and Ashlyn says we always kept what is that stuff called? Because I got them in there
Come
in the
on in here.
yogurt. Yogurt keeps that away.
Oh, see,
Hmm.
we, it wasn't no yogurt ever taught in our house. Uh, none of that wasn't taught. Now, either like that, it's like that. The sweet, even down to the broth. It seemed like that. Okay, how it was everything that somebody else had in the family. They always give them over to me because I was like the big one. I was the big one.
Hmm.
My sister said I told everything goes to even the damn drawers. That old stinky pussy, my damn aunt, the one that around here, that senior citizen that wearing a goddamn G string. Yeah, that
Hmm.
G string, no damn ass. Let me tell you something. She come down to mama house with bags of damn drawers. So really, when I started getting, I didn't know everything basically like I was getting. It's always based like secondhand, and I thought your basic was normal. JR the one stopped and told her all my clothes. Say, no, no, you don't wear clothes behind nobody. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
You must know, cause it was nothing for me to go in the Goodwill and go through their bras and stuff. He the one that married me up.
Corey.
He the
But
one
she
messed
didn't
me up
know.
on a high because I thought that the bra go like didn't fight with your breast, with your
Hmm.
nipple. No, he showed me how it go. He the one that picked out the bra to go in and try to. And he was so embarrassed. I had to go in the dressing room, and he
Now
went.
let me tell you about my most embarrassing moment
Go ahead.
in middle school.
Mm.
I told you I was a tomboy.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
how
Doc told it. Yeah. Go ahead.
you know how you go to get your scoliosis test
Mm-hmm.
when they checking your back. So all of us girls is going one by one. Everybody had on a bra but me.
Mm-hmm.
I had little knobs. I didn't even have a training bra. I told you I was a tomboy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so embarrassed because I was the only one that didn't have a bra on. And I went home and cried to my daddy. And that's when I got my first training bra.
Mm-hmm. Did you come out
But
and tell your daddy that everybody having a wearing a bra, not me?
hmm they called my daddy. They called my daddy
Oh my
and
God, Scoot. Oh Jesus.
they did. And but because I've always been big on the bottom and small on the top. But I was such a tomboy, I didn't know I was supposed to be wearing a bra.
My sister, she used to
And
be.
hell, evidently my daddy didn't know. He didn't see nothing going on either.
My sister was in PE, and they was running the track. But back then, they didn't. I think so. They gave us those little things that we can pull off. They didn't have the wings on the pads back then. My
Hmm.
sister, and then somehow or another, they didn't have the pads like everybody wore the same damn size, small, medium, or large, to things that don't got better. It's like you wearing a whole roll of toilet paper. My sister's in a track meet. She was running. My sister said, as she was running, she said she, oh Jesus. She said that she felt that the pads moving from one side, and as she was running, she would put you back up in the side. My sister said that thing was so, and as she was running around that track, my sister said that she reached in the back of her pants, she pulled that pad out and slung it over there and kept on
Oh my
going.
God. Oh my God. And I didn't do tampons either. My daughters I taught them about pads. They was like, Mom, you don't use tampons. I was like, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
The girls, I told you, I was raised by a man, so I didn't know. I did
Uh,
not know about tampons. I was such a tomboy. I didn't give a damn.
mhm.
I was
I
having fun.
I had bought a box for Megan, and and it was like having like what size. So I
Mm-hmm.
had bought a box. I think back then it was from Costco or something. Anyway, in the box it say light day, heavy day, and then I was sneaking in Megan's room, right? Because we didn't keep it over there. We didn't keep it in my bathroom. You come
Mm-hmm.
over here and shower. Them boys are rough. Don't put your business out there. And I want you to keep. Then it got bit like with Walmart. Keep this bag and put it in your purse. Always have this, that, another, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
but basic identify with Megan. You know when I found that Megan was putting on tampon, I had went to her house and stayed those 6 months with her. Back in the day, tampon. Yeah, back in the day, tampon. Maybe you remember tampon was the only one kept getting us that wood board. You know, like that cardboard.
Yeah, that
Tampon was
and
the
it
one
was
got
giving. I
everybody
think
had
that's
on
why I was scared of tampons because it
it.
was giving people toxic shock syndrome.
Uh-huh.
And so when I first told my girls about it, about getting a menstrual, I showed them pads.
Uh-huh.
So and I didn't start using tampons until we all had to use them. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't even know how to put them in there, girl. And
Oh,
then they would hurt.
yes, they did.
They would hurt me. So that means that I ain't never.
But the old folks says that if you putting on tampon, you're not no virgin.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought that didn't the fact that so other you trying to say that I unvirgin myself. I thought a person. Oh Jesus. Mm-hmm. Florine say yes, they hurts.
It
Mm-hmm.
That did hurt.
Then when they came out, I don't know when they came out, when they started letting us use the plastic, the shooter up
Mm-hmm.
there, the other size of the cardboard. Child, I don't know why I couldn't get that thing right. Every time I tried to shoot that tampon up in there, it always came out like, oh, ow, I got my hair. Oh my God. I always didn't shoot it right. And it always wind up and got some damn hair up on it. It'll back me off. And I start back wearing pants till I really did find out you don't push that thing all the way up in there. That's how it grabbed it. It was so damn stupid. Oh my God. I cannot believe how stupid I was. Mm-mm. My God. But guess what? I want to tell y'all some inside secret. Um, May and school just started, I think, last Monday for them on the 10th. Spanky is in the 8th grade. And Megan called me. Mom, I got something to tell you. I just say, Mom, please, look, this is so personal. I said, wait a minute, let me sit down. How bad is it? So anyway, let me tell you. She said that my little Spanky, he is in the 3rd grade. Mom, Spanky got hair.
Oh yeah, I flipped out when I found out
Oh
Jaden.
God, she was like, oh my God, what I'm going through. Oh, yes, you did. Then the doctor
Girl, I
talked about
flipped out. I when I found out Jaden had hair, I was like, "What the hell is going on in this motherfucker?"
it.
And you know, he was a boy, so I really didn't do too much after he learned how to go, potty and wipe himself and stuff like that. He started getting hair down there. He started getting hair up under his arms. Now that y'all ain't seen Jaden in a long time, have you?
Mhm. Oh my God.
Lord,
She was so, she couldn't believe. She said, well, I'm going to cry. But the doctor said that it what happened. He 8 or 9. But she said that, but my baby just 8 years old. And she said, I cannot believe what I saw because she went in for his physical, all that getting ready for school. And my God, she said it now he needs his privacy. I can't go in the bathroom and see him. What is Spanky just like, come on in the bathroom, mom. That it ain't dwell on to him that you need your privacy. Oh, look at him. Oh my God, look at it.
that little heifer, that little fucker done stole my damn face. Now Ashlyn looks like me when I was little.
Uh-huh.
Jaden looks like me now. Cameron looks like me now. And he is God's gift to women.
Okay.
And you know what? I found out my biological dad. That's who Jaden looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Okay.
gone. But
Okay.
I saw Jaden and I was like, oh my God, what am I seeing? It's my biological father.
Okay.
His
All right.
son, his son, his name was Bobby. He has a son named Darcy. Me and Darcy found each other on Facebook.
Okay.
And Darcy saw a picture of Jaden. He was like, oh my God, there's so many of those running through my family.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was talking about Jaden. He got so many twins.
Mm-hmm.
And at first I didn't see it at first, but I see him in there now. And I'm just like, it's amazing how somebody can say they're not your father, even though he knew he was my father. But that little boy looks just like
Mm-hmm.
the man.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like me, but he looks just like my biological father.
Amen. Uh, uh, it's the it's a shame. Like with me, my brother and my sister, they got the same dad. But when I talked to my cousin T, she said that I look like the mother-in-law of my mama husband, mama, the one
Hmm.
this hot flash. Take off your clothes right at that red light. Oh yeah, so she said that every time I look at your video, I say more and more you look like Mary. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. It's like it runs into the family. It seems like it doesn't make no sense that. But then again, now Joy, look at this here. Did you ever hear anybody like say like this is a step kid? Same way that you be married to a person and you and him look just like brothers and sisters. But uh, have you ever heard if you feed a kid enough, he'll start looking like you?
Uh-huh. Now
Okay.
here's that man.
Okay.
This is the father. This is the bio. This is the sperm donor.
Oh, Mr.
Jaden
Sparkle. Oh,
Jaden looks like him
mm-hmm. He
to
got the
me.
long face like him. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well.
And so when that's the my brother Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
And when me and Darcy first found each other on Facebook, we were the whole night we were just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Now me and Darcy he's darker because his mom is darker,
Mm-hmm.
but we have the same eye color, the same eye shape.
Mm-hmm.
The first night we met each other, I was like, oh my God, this is. Now, keep in mind, I met Bobby just before I went in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my bio mom saying, oh my God, you have eyes just like him.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went and finally met him, that's the first thing I saw. We had the same eyes. Now Jaden sit back in his head a little bit, and I got I forgot what they call it, but he looks like that man to me, and it's kind of scary. Yeah, he's my father. It's gonna show up somewhere down the line, but it didn't show up in the girls. It just showed up in my boy.
Mm. Wow.
Hmm.
Well, anybody got any questions? Thank you, Chlorine. Oh God, we might
Oh,
well
I got
say
some more stuff. We
oh,
didn't
go
talk
ahead.
about.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead.
let me tell y'all what's happening politically.
Okay.
There were a lot of primaries last night. One for Florida, Alaska, and Wyoming. California held a special congressional runoff. But Florida, the biggest results were for governor. Republican was Byron Donalds. He won. Governor Democrat was former Republican Congressman David Jolly. He won. Donalds and Jolly will face off November 3rd. United States Senate Democratic State Rep Angie Nixon pulled off major night's major upset, defeating Alexander Vindman approximately 56% to 44%. I don't know who that is. Who is this for? It didn't say the state. It must have been Florida. So there's a black woman in Florida that just whooped somebody's ass in the election. Then Alaska, who really follows Alaska? Nobody. There's a black man in Wyoming that's a Democrat that won. So we're starting to actually see the blue wave come through. Now I got to give y'all an update on Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
As of August 19th, 2026, Judge John Roach has been removed from his case. Um, and they're getting ready to ask for him a retrial. We don't know, it hasn't been approved yet for the new trial, but they have taken, oh boy, that judge, and it says Judge Harley did not necessarily rule that Roach was personally prejudiced. He concluded that Roach's public comments created enough appearance of partiality to require recusal. You said, Jack Smith said, we doing
Yeah,
our
yes, Jay. Yeah, we doing our thing, baby. We coming through. Come on through, we all state. Yeah, we doing
there's
our thing.
y'all, instead of us pulling back and not voting. That's why I get mad every time I think about that stupid hood booger that told black folks not to vote.
Mm-hmm.
I get mad every time I think about it. Go vote. Go vote.org. You can check your voting. Make sure you're on the voting rolls. Y'all, what
And
can we do? What can we do about what's going on in the United States other than to vote? If your vote didn't mean anything, I'm keep telling y'all this shit. I don't care if you get tired of hearing it or not. If your vote didn't count, why would they be fighting so hard to keep you from doing it?
okay, okay, true.
Stop listening to these ghetto boogers and go vote. Maybe Kamala would be in, and we wouldn't be going through the shit we going through if we had gotten out and voted. Quit being lazy. Get off the damn couch and go vote. I hope that's everything I got to tell y'all. I don't think there's anything else.
I
But
think
yeah,
so
just
that it was. We had a very good one. It was very interesting.
It
So,
sure was, especially for y'all
I
men
love
that's gonna have to
it.
hear about menopause and
Mhm.
women issues.
Mhm. So,
Y'all need to do it anyway.
y'all know that we'll be back on Friday. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that we always get together and we talk. This is just me and George show. This ain't got nothing to do with story time. But
Yeah, and we don't be doing no now. It might be some B sector stuff come up, but y'all, I done told y'all I'm not being bothered with that. So thank God didn't nobody come in the chat and start no bullshit with me because
mm-hmm,
I'm not in the mood.
mm,
Not in the mood. So yeah, but I guess Friday I got to figure out what we're gonna talk about.
a lot of things happen,
Usually,
huh?
we usually come up with subjects from whatever we talked about.
Right.
That we,
Yeah, I think so. That's how that we do it. And then whatever
yeah.
that scene that we miss out. Did you see this? But yeah, that's space that when we
Oh,
had to talk before we come on. Go ahead.
the leave black people alone. Yesterday, me and Miss Dovey saw so many videos of white people getting their brakes beat off of them. See, Cheeto Lenny is not gonna come help y'all when y'all get y'all butt beat. We let him send y'all out to mess with. I mean, just messing with black folks for no reason. Stop, because I mean, y'all taking on some ass whoopings out here. Just stop. The racism don't help you. I'm serious. You getting your you getting your butt dusted, catching phase, getting slid, whatever the young people like to say. Leave black folks alone if they ain't bothering you,
Yeah.
because these young people don't get no else about going to prison. And another thing, in the army, we had the battle buddy system. Please, black people, go tell your children and young adults to pair up with people. They are hanging our children. Don't y'all see that?
Okay, yeah.
We can't even go to the damn gas station and get them some Rellos without ended up in somebody's tree. You have to tell your children. Battle buddy system. Because I tell, okay,
Mm.
they taking our children out at an alarming rate. At first it was boys. Now it's girls. And black people we don't hang ourselves.
Mm.
Did y'all hear what I said? Black people we don't hang ourselves. So do the battle buddy system until we get out of this shit. They are killing our kids. Y'all bet. Okay.
All righty. Y'all just saw it, but you know what? Yours just think that I want to talk about something on Friday. I want to talk about dinner fact with kids. Cause you remember we just swung it out dinner fact with that little girls doing it and things that we have done saw. And who is these kids? We'll talk about that on Friday. Dinner fact with these damn kids. Matter of fact, it's based about parenting, not the kids, parenting. Well, I
You
am.
know, I'm
I'm
still apologizing for some of the mistakes I made with my kids.
okay.
I'm still apologizing. But Ashlyn, sometimes she come to me, she's like, I'm glad you whooped our ass because it's kids don't know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of their environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Y'all.
environment plays a big part of the fact that how your kids gonna behave, and it also
And
do that
if
if
black
kids gonna
people,
graduate. A lot. It's just that. And you cannot. If you worse than one part of it. what was going on. They gonna call you a nerd, pick on you, and all that. So, and some people cannot go all the way out to be exactly like them instead of saying like, okay, I'm a nerd now, but know how to turn that stuff off. So, probably we're gonna talk about this here.
And
Talk
one more
about this
thing.
here. Not my baby. Okay.
Please stop using black people. Please stop using sex as recreation
Hmm.
because your children feel it when you're not prepared to take care of a baby. When you don't have the patience to raise a child, you see a lot of babies that end up abused or unalive. Stop using sex as recreation and find something else to do. That's all. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Yeah. Also, too, Joyce, we're gonna put it on there about that the lady, the servant that had the baby, and they told her that that baby got problem, brain ain't right, and all this type of. The parents that told her to get this is telling to get an abortion, that they didn't want the baby. The lady still went on ahead, the servant to have the baby. So somehow or another, dealing by this contract that they have to sign. Uh, 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 to me myself, right now she getting sued. Right now, I think so that that woman, if that child living, that man, that woman wants some child support. This was such a bullshit deal, y'all. We'll talk about it Friday. Talk about it Friday. Did in fact with her, a surgeon went and found out, filled out paperwork with the agent. She already had two boys, so she figured that she can help some other family. The excuse that she get is such a bullshit ass excuse. You had a trick of the plan. She was talking about how much that they were paying her. No, that wasn't good enough. Because it's something about your bills must behind, or you seeing something in the future with this child here. Um, the people, the real parents said that we don't want the baby to get an abortion. We don't want a brain, this child got problems. They said they didn't
Hmm.
want it. She said she still gonna have it. So you know what that make that be at? You trying to get some more money. Because somebody got to take for that child for 12
Yep.
years, but it's just a gross thing. But y'all, that's it. We're gonna get on these children, parents that want to be friends with their kids. And we see where they
It don't
got it
work.
from.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you close out the show. Y'all have a good
Okay. Thank
evening.
you, Joyce. Thank you. Yeah. Y'all, that's my co-host Joyce, and we come on like 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and basically like giving you knowledge based on like what we seen around in the street, what we experienced, what we didn't experience, what we know, what we don't know. But we are open for anybody that wants to join in on the panel. It'd be such a great conversation. We don't have no board. Don't let remember now. It's thing called the aftermath. Okay. So anyway, you guys, I thank you. I am doing story time, and I see y'all later. Bye bye.